This amplifier has come to me for restoration. As you can see, this is manufactured by Ahuja and the model number is showing here A60M. This is the amplifier with mic 1, mic 2, mic 3. This is phono aux volume. This is bass, this is treble, and this is on off switch. So this is the external look of this old vintage amplifier. This is the inside of this set. All these three valves are ECC83. This one is also ECC83, and these two are EL86. There were also two valves here which were situated, but somehow these two actually broken. So I have removed these two broken parts of the valves, so you cannot see these two valves here. But when I got this set and opened the front cover, I saw that these two valves are completely broken. So for the safety and the security, because these are made up of glasses, I have first removed those and then I have started this video. So this is the set which is completely dead right now. As you can see that this is a power transformer. These two are EL86 power pentode. These four are ECC83 double triode, which are used of course for mic 1, mic 2, mic 3 and phono and aux. And this is the output transformer. So this is the scenario right now. As you can see, it is here written as use EL86 only. So it's better to use EL86, not EL84, for the best performance as guided. As you can see that this top of this valve is actually broken. So this one gone. This one is not seem to be broken a normal, but if you see that the top actually goes white. It comes white only when the air goes inside. So this one also gone. Physically we can say 4 EL86 gone in this set. This is the inside picture of this set. This is the inside circuitry of this set. There are few things which I can see. I believe you can also see. This is the output transformer, and you can see this is a primary winding of the output transformer. These isolations completely gone and these are attached with each other, and this is also broken from here. So this is one issue. Another issue I can see, there are two new diode has been installed instead of these old two. Maybe these are not removed so that one could understand what was used earlier. It's a good thing. So I can see these issues are here, and there are old electrolytic capacitors. You can see one is this one, another this one, this one, this one, this one. All these need to be replaced with the new one. You can see there are some electrolytic capacitors here also. This one, this one. You can see this is also electrolytic capacitors. So first of all I have to check this output transformer, this power transformer and adjoining circuits. After that we will come to know whether these are working fine or not. So as per rules, first I have to check the primary transformer, the power transformer, the primary and secondary winding, and then I have to check the output transformer, primary and secondary winding. These are to the hearts of these sorts of valve amplifier. Then we have to go ahead. So let's check one by one. After the replacement of the capacitors, whether it is electrolytic or non-electrolytic, you can see all the electrolytic caps are replaced with new ones. These are in the audio sections, small type, and these are filter caps for the main line, the B+ line distribution in valve anodes or the plates. You can see all these has been replaced. At the same time, I have replaced some ceramic type capacitors also, which I found that those are broken. So I have replaced all these. I'm trying to show some of those caps. It's not possible to show all the caps in this type of video. You can see the green ones are actually the new ones which have been replaced by me. And at the same time, there are some resistors which I found broken. I have replaced. This is one of them. I have replaced this one, and this is a main filter cap. Earlier there was a filter cap which used this one. It's a 20 microfarad 350 volt. I have replaced it with two 10 microfarad 450 volt capacitors, and I found earlier that the secondary wire which was coming from the power transformer, this is the power transformer, I'm sorry, this is the output transformer. So the primary of the output transformer wire was actually broken, cutted. So I have fixed it with a new wire. This is the primary section of this output transformer, and this is the secondary section of the output transformer, which is connected with the speaker leads of different type of impedance, 4, 8, 16, 32 and so on. So these are the volume controls, master controls. As you can see, this is how it looks like from here. Now it's time to give the power without the valve to check whether there is any short circuit is there or not. If there is no short circuit and the voltages are steady and okay, in that case I have to put the valves and check the performance of this set. So let's go ahead. This is the time to give the power to this set. I have not inserted any valves in this amplifier to check whether there is any short circuit or not in the circuit. So I will give the power in this set. As you can see that I have fixed a meter also, and I have put in the filter cap this probe of my meter to check the B plus voltage, how much the B plus voltage is coming to this set. This is the on off switch. I have put this switch in on option, switched it on, and now I will give the power to it, and we'll check in the meter how much voltage in the B plus I can get now, and we'll also check whether there is any short circuit or not. And one thing I would like to inform here, that I will not give the power directly from the mains. I will give the power from my series lamp, which will tell me if there is any short circuit, then this bulb will glow and I will be able to understand that there is any issue in the circuit or not. This is a valve set, so it's having a huge voltages, more than 200-300 volts in some areas, so I have to be very much careful before doing that. So now I am plugging and switching the set on. I do have a tester with me to check the body if required. I have powered the mains, and now I am switching the set on. As you can see that the power is on. I am connecting it to check whether there is any voltage in the body or not. No, there is no voltage in the body, and there is no short circuit till now. And while I am checking the voltage in the meter, I can see it is showing 325 volt in the power filter cap. So B plus voltage is generated correctly, 325 volt, 324.7. This is the voltage. It will drop when I will put the valves inside this circuit. So now I am putting the switch off. So there is no sign of any short circuit in this amplifier, so it's a good news till now. Now I am checking this set with the valves are on. I have inserted the valves and I am checking this with this series lamp to check whether
it is functioning correctly or not. Now the valves will draw the current, and I will check whether it's perfectly working or any issues are there. As you can see that the issue already, the bulb is glowing, so that means there are some sort of current leakage or any sorts of short circuits is going on inside the circuit, so it need to be checked immediately. As you saw in the early video that when I was giving the power to this amplifier, my series lamp is glowing and the glow is not in a good manner. That means somehow in this circuit something goes wrong. So I was in that position to check the set once again, that what is the problem, and what I found I am showing you right now. You can see there are two other diodes were installed later, which I found, and those are 1N4007, which I have removed because these are the original diodes BY127. This is a Bell manufactured these sorts of diodes. These are rectifier diodes. Now this one is used for the conversion of AC to DC as a rectifier, but this particular diode job is something different. When I was checking in the valve the voltages, I couldn't found the minus voltage in the grid. In the control grid there should be some minus voltage, otherwise the valve will not work properly, and this will be supplied from this transformer. There should be one tapping, maybe of 20, 30, 40 volt, whatever, and by reversing the diode, or the connection of the diode need to be reversed, and the electrolytic capacitor should be connected in the reverse position so that the negative voltage gets generated and it's supplied and controlled with this preset to the control grid. So what I found that it was actually connected wrongly with this ground, and this was the tapping which has come from the transformer. This is a tapping of 40 volt. So what I have done, I have connected this diode here. So now the AC voltage 40 volt is getting through this. This is a cathode section and this is the anode section. This part is the cathode and this is anode. So the voltage going through here and the negative voltage coming here, and it is been now filtered by these filter caps. As you can see that in here the negative lead is connected with the negative voltage area, and this is the ground where the positive lead is connected of the capacitors. And after doing this, I found that around 32 minus 32 volt is coming in the grid of the EL86 valves. So the issue got resolved up to some extent, and at the same time I will show you later my series lamp is not glowing now. So the issue which was earlier, that has resolved. Now one thing I found, that the gain is not in a very good manner. When I am tapping the grid, I got some noise, but the gain is not very good. So I found there are some other issues. There in the ACC83 valve there should be some sort of electrolytic capacitor required, which should be connected with the pin number 3, which we call the cathode bypass resistor should be there. So I couldn't found any electrolytic capacitors here. I do not know whether it has been changed earlier or not. So I have put electrolytic capacitors of 220 microfarad, 25 volt, and after doing this I found the gain actually increased, and I will show you later how much the gain has increased. So this is the alterations which I done till now. I do not know whether originally it was like that which I have changed, or it has been changed earlier, and that is why the set gone bad day by day. Now when it has came to me for restoration, whatever the issues I found, I am actually getting into it and resolving one by one. Now it's the time to check how much gain has increased and what is currently the situation of this amplifier. So I will give power to it, of course, with this series lamp. So I am giving power to it. As you can see, the dial lamp, the pilot lamp actually glows. The EL86 valves are glowing. You can see now. And this is the input tapping which I have put here so that I can check whether it's working fine or not. Now you can see it's giving the hum. Now I'm touching and we are getting the hum or the audio. You can see we are getting now the audio. This audio was not there with this amplifier earlier. Now what I will do, now I will test this with a music or something else so that I could understand whether it is working fine if one plays any sorts of music from outside or not. Now this is the time to test this amplifier whether it's working fine or not after the complete restoration so far as electronics are concerned. This is my power supply, you can see this, and this is a small FM kit I have, USB cum FM kit. I will play this FM and I will transfer this signal to the pickup in the backside, pickup point of this amplifier, and we'll listen how it's performing. This particular set FM kit requires 5-volt supply, so I will provide that supply from my power supply unit. I have to switch it on, so I am switching it on, the power supply. You can see now it is giving 5-volt. I am showing it to you. It is giving the 5-volt. So my FM unit is already in action, but as I have not started or played this amplifier, so you cannot hear any audio now. So I am just giving power to this set, and I have connected it with my series lamp. As you can see, earlier the series lamp was glowing, but now as I fix the issues, so it will not glow anymore. So I am now powering it. You can see the pilot lamp and the indicator lamp is glowing, and the valves are also glowing. Now you can see it's working perfectly fine. I'm changing the stations. You can see I'm then changing the stations.
তোমার সঙ্গে রয়েছি 91.9 Friends FM Cheers কলকাতা এসো
ধরে যে লিকের ধারে বসে বৃষ্টি দেখছি আমাদের বন্ধুত্ব হলে খারাপ হবে না তাই না
কে বললে আমি শুধু বৃষ্টি দেখছি আমি তো মাঝে মাঝে আপনাকেও দেখছি
ফ্লার্ট করছেন
It's working perfectly fine.
চোখ দুটো ভারী সুন্দর
This is the volume control. This is the treble. This is the on off switch.
আমি চোখ দেখে কমপ্লিমেন্ট দিলেই দোষ
না মানে বলছিলাম কি অনেকক্ষণ তো
এখানে কথা
বলছি চলুন না
Changing the stations from the remote control.
आप कर सकते हैं।
ছবির নাম সাতমত হোম ডেলিভারি পেয়ে যাও
You can see now.
বৃষ্টি ওদের জীবনে আতঙ্ক
You can see the gorgeousness of the sound gorgeousness. So you can see the full restoration program, valve or tube amplifier. Now I would like to show you something else, and I would like to inform you about these tubes. These are 4EL86 tubes. These are called power pentode, and there are some small type of tubes which are called ECC83. There are 4 ECC83, 1, 2, 3, 4. For this, these 3 are for mic 1, mic 2, mic 3, and this is a phase changer. And this 4EL86 has used as a push-pull unit. I will not go much detail about the technicalities of these valves and how it works. So I just want to give you some sort of detail so that you could understand why this is called pentode, and this is called double triode. ECC83 double triode. There are 3 electrodes which are installed, but there are a pair of 3 electrodes. So that means this one valve can be used as a stereo. This can be used as double amplification option, because this valve is having 2 amplification options inside this valve. That is why these are called double triodes. 3 electrodes are installed in this valve. That means 6 electrodes are inside this valve envelope, and these are called pentodes. 5 electrodes are here in these 4 valves. Each valve is having or consisting 5 electrodes. So this is the situation, and this is the condition, as you can see. Now I will cover the case, the front cover. I will put the front cover, and this is the time to send it to my client, as he has given it to me for restoration. So the restoration process is completed. So I will give you one last shot after putting the cover into it.